What's up, everybody? Told you me and Brian would be back. We just got done watching. I'm going to set him right here. We just got done watching Impact Wrestling's Slammiversary show. Brian, your head's cut off. There you go. Yeah. I know I'm a little late on this. The pay-per-view happened Sunday. I just now got a chance to sit down and watch it, finish it and everything. I started last night. I was going to put this up last night. I got tired. It was getting late and everything, so I finished it tonight. And like I said, I'm just going to do a short little review here. It's the first time for me in a long time watching an Impact show and everything. I haven't watched, honestly, since TNA. I didn't watch any of the GFW stuff. I kept up with it sparingly, but not too much. But I have to admit, this was a really good, really solid pay-per-view. It had a few things in it that I did not like. But all in all, it was a really solid pay-per-view from start to finish and everything. So let's not waste no time here. I don't want to make this video super long. Braun don't either. Braun will smash me. Big fist. If I make it too long. But either way, the night started off with I'm looking at the screen, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. I just got the matches pulled up here so I can remember. I can remember most of them, but like I said, I haven't watched it so long. I don't know a lot of their names. But the first match of the evening was a fatal four-way match. It was Ishimori, Phoenix, Johnny Impact, John Morrison from the WWE, and Petey Williams. I didn't even know Petey Williams was still wrestling. This was the opening match. It was a fatal four-way. Very entertaining match. I was quite impressed with this match. These four gentlemen went out there and they put on quite the show to kick off this night. I was like, if this is how the thing's going to start, it's like it's just going to get better from here, because all four of these, my first time seeing Ishimori or Phoenix. I've seen Johnny Impact, John Morrison, of course, a lot from WWF. And I know who Petey Williams is, the whole Canadian Destroyer. Very entertaining match by these four individuals. I would give this match, if I was to rate it, which, you know what, I think I will. Why not? I'll do a rating system here, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm probably not as entertaining or as in-depth as some people on YouTube and everything, but I'm just giving you my opinion. You can take it for what you will. But for this first match, this Fatal 4-Way, I would give this match, I give it probably 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars out of 5. Very entertaining. Probably would have got a 4th star and everything, but honestly, I just do not like Fatal 4-Ways that much. But they did entertain me with this. The winner of this match was Johnny Impact. Sorry if that's a spoiler. But like I said, this is an old review, so you already know. If you follow Impact, you know who won most of these matches. Johnny Impact did win. I watched this match last night, so I'm trying to remember. I think he pinned Phoenix. I think that's who he pinned. I think he pinned Phoenix for the win. Very entertaining match. 3.5 stars out of 5 for this one. Next up was a match that I was looking forward to. It was Allie versus Tessa Blanchard. I know a little bit about Allie. I don't know that much, but Tessa Blanchard, I've followed her career ever since she popped on the radar and everything. And I'm very impressed with her. Why she is not signed to the WWE right now, I have no idea. Very good women's match here between these two ladies and everything. They went out there and they went all out in this match. I was very impressed. I would give this match right here, probably I would give it just because I'm a fan of women's wrestling and everything. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'm a big fan of women's wrestling. I think they sometimes they get in there and they do better than the guys do. For that, I would give this match, I can't give it 5 out of 5, but I will give it 4 out of 4. Or 4 out of 5, sorry. 4 out of 5 for this match. Tessa Blanchard does pick up the win by defeating Allie. Very good match. Kept me entertained watching the entire thing. can't wait to see what the future holds for Tessa Blanchard and everything. I want to see her I want to see her in WWE eventually. We move on from there. It was a House of Hardcore match. Tommy Dreamer versus Eddie Edwards. And man, it's like, Tommy Dreamer, man, I thought he retired a long time ago, but apparently he just don't want to quit. This was what else can you say? It's a House of Hardcore match. They went balls to the wall here with the weapons and everything. Tommy Dreamer, definitely the innovator of violence and everything, bringing out all his old school tricks from ECW. Eddie Edwards, I've been a fan of his since him and Davey Richards and everything. They did the Wolves thing. Very, very, very good match. Very entertaining match. 3 out of 5 stars. Tommy Dreamer, Tommy Dreamer picked up the win, didn't he? Yeah, he picked up the win in this match. Very entertaining match between these two. 3 out of 5 stars for me on this one. Really did like it. Up next was the X Division Championship match. It was Matt Sydal defending the X Division Championship against Brian Cage. Matt Sydal is Evan Bourne, previously from WWE, in case you don't know. Brian Cage, this is my first time seeing him. I've heard a lot of people talk about him. He is impressive for a guy his size, being able to do the stuff that he does. Very, very impressive. The match itself, it reminded me, this match right here reminded me a lot of the old TNA X Division matches we had with AJ and Joe and Daniels. So these guys went out there and they made the X Division proud with this match. In the end, it was Brian Cage winning by defeating Matt Sydal and becoming the X Division champion. I think it was his first title that he's won, at least on the mainstream anyway. I give this match 3 out of 5 stars too. It had a few moments in it that I didn't too much care for, but overall the action was really awesome. 3 out of 5 for me on this match. Then we move into the one that I was hoping it might be interesting, but because I do like Madison Rayne, but it was the women's. Actually, I might be jumping ahead. This might the way the order is here, but anyway, I'll go ahead and talk about it since it showed up here. It was the Impact Women's Championship match. It was Su Yung defending. I had no idea who Su Yung was either. It was her defending against Madison Rayne. I do know Madison Rayne from the old TNA days and everything. I like Madison Rayne. She can work and everything. But this match, I tuned out this match. As much as I like women's wrestling, I did not care for the gimmick of Su Yung. The way the match was worked, I don't know. I couldn't get into this match for some reason. I mean, it wasn't a bad match. I mean, the girls got out there and they did really good. But as far as a rating, if anything, 2 out of 5, 2 stars out of 5 and everything for me. Maybe I need to knock this down to a 4-star thing. Oh, well, I'll do 5 stars. I'm not going to give out too many 5-star matches. I know I gave 4 to the other women's match, but this one, like I said, I give it 2 out of 5. Su Yung did retain the women's championship, and I wasn't into this match at all. I don't know. It was a good match. They worked good, but I just was not into it. So yeah, 2 out of 5 for me on this one. Then we had the tag team championship. It was LAX, Homicide, or actually no, it was. I can't remember the other 2 guys. It was the 2 newest members of LAX against Homicide and Hernandez. It was like pretty much LAX versus LAX and everything. It was the 2 young guys against the 2 new, the older guys. Very entertaining street fight here for the tag team titles. Pretty much just a car crash, kind of like the Tommy Dreamer Eddie Edwards match. Yeah, it's hard to look away, everything. It's like I'd probably give this one 2.5 stars out of 5. It was a good match. It had some great moments in it, but like I said, we'd already seen one vicious hardcore match earlier and stuff, and I think it was just a little too much to have it here. But I was entertained, so yeah, 2.5 stars out of 5 for me. Very good match between these. The young LAX team. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. I don't watch Impact Wrestling. It was the one led by Conan, and like I said, I don't know their names. But anyway, Homicide and Hernandez did not win. On a side note, why has Hernandez never been picked up by WWE? That is an interesting thing. For how good he is as a big man, I can't believe WWE passed on him. Then we had Sami Callihan versus Pentagon Jr. It was mask versus hair match. And I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Sami Callihan's. I don't know. There's just something about him I don't like. I don't know what it is. But all in all, the match, it wasn't really much of a match. I wouldn't call it a wrestling match because it was just pretty much just a blood fest and everything. They used like these steel spikes and everything and just got as much blood as they can out of each other. And not really a lot of wrestling moves in this match. Just pretty much just a brutal fight and everything. For what it was good. Pentagon Jr. did win the match. And so he got to shave Sami Callihan's head and everything. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of Sami Callihan. But for what they did, and the crowd was into it, I give it 2 out of 5 stars for me. Really good match. It was a good match. I mean, but yeah, like I said, if I was a fan of Sami Callihan, I might have liked it more. But yeah, 2 out of 5 for me on this one. And then we went into our main event, which was, I'm gonna get past that one. I don't care. I don't think Brian did either. Did you, Brian? But then we get into our main event, which was for the Impact World Championship. It was Austin Aries versus Moose. Like I said, Moose he's a heck of a talent. Never really been a fan of his back from the Ring of Honor days. I don't really quite see him being a main event guy. He did do good in this match. He was in there with Austin Aries. I mean, that's saying one thing right there, because I think Austin Aries, as far as anybody that's currently left WWF, other than like maybe Cody Rhodes or something like that, but everybody knows what Cody can do. But I think Austin Aries, he was very underutilized when he was in the WWF. This match right here is a very good main event match. It's like you could feel that they was fighting for something. They was fighting for the world title. It's a very good, entertaining match. Austin Aries does pick up the win and retain the title. I think that was a smart move by letting him keep the title. I would give, as far as a rating goes, I'd probably give this one 4 out of 5 stars and everything. It has some moments in it it has some really good moments in it stuff. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for me on this one. I think the right person definitely won. And I'm sorry if I'm struggling through this. Like I said, I haven't done one of these in a while, but yeah. That's as far as the final grade for the entire show overall. What would I give it overall? I would probably give it a B plus grade overall. It has some things in it that I didn't like. It has some things that I did like. The venue was cool that they was in. It was a smaller venue, which I think that's what they need to do. They need to go to the smaller. They don't need to go to the bigger venues. But yeah, Impact Slammiversary 16, I think that was up to. Yeah, I would give it a B plus grade. Go check it out. If anything, watch it for the Austin Aries Moose match. Very good match. The Tessa Blanchard match was awesome. Tommy Dreamer, Eddie Edwards was freaking awesome. The opening match, the Fatal 4-Way, that was probably the match of the night. Honestly, I know I didn't give it a high grade, but I would probably give that match of the night. Then I would give it to the ladies, and then it'd be a toss-up between the ladies and Austin Aries and Moose and everything as far as second place and everything. But match of the night was probably that opening match. Very, very good match. But either way, that's my review. I hope you like what I had to say. If you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. I'm going to be doing some more of these. I told you Brian would be with me. But either way, Brian, you're in my shot. Either way, that's my review of Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 16. Overall grade, B+ grade. Stay tuned to Next Area Entertainment for more content. And I do appreciate you watching, and who knows what's coming next. Peace.